Shall GTA chums, the Arena Deathbike is discounted this week. It's basically a gargoyle that you convert into a Arena Wars vehicle, and you can get a jump, and you've got a minigun on it, and you don't normally do that on the jump, by the way. You normally smash things. Well, you do all the time. But it's a fun bike, and it has a lot of optional extras. I'll talk about what you want to put on, perhaps, like these death spinning discs. They'll insta-kill anybody. Insta-kill a player, but they'll also knock you off the bike on the corners, or a lamppost will. But basically, when you hit the corners, these discs can smash you off your bike. So you've got to be careful of that. So you might not want to put them on for that reason. So I'll show you all that customization after having a little bit of a drive around. Let's have a look at some blowing up, see what it does. So we got the gun on it, minigun. It's actually pretty decent, considering the quality of a lot of the guns in cars and things. Very nice damage ratio. Look at that, look at the ratio of that damage. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And it's got a boost as well. So nitrous boost gets you up to speed, so it's a really quick bike, except for when you take into account the time it takes you that's lost when you're falling off on the corners due to the bump. Let's see if we can do it there. There it is. Okay, you see that? And the other bonus of it is, when it flies off like that, you've got motorbike, you can just call it like that, see? It's a motorbike. That's why bikes are so good in this game, and this is one of my favourites. I use it all the time. You know, unlike half the things that I review, you know, there's very rare machines that I use regularly. I'm just going to put it in the workshop and obviously keep it somewhere else. I'm going to show you exactly how you can customize it, and yeah, let's do a new customization. Talk about the wheel glitch as well. Oh yeah, actually, before we do that, I'll show you where to buy it. So go to Arena War, and it's upgradable vehicles. You want to get your Gargoyle for 90 grand, and then as soon as you wheel it into here, you'll have an option to modify the vehicle and convert it to an Arena Wars for 800 grand. But only until Thursday, till tomorrow. So you have one more day to do it, and it's your recommended purchase of the week, which is why I've made this video. Very busy all week. So body spikes, we've got these spikes here on the tank. I'm not sure if they make a damn bit of difference really, so maybe we're just going to remove them just for asthmatic purposes. Spinning blades. So here's the spinning blades of doom. So ideally, if you just want to drive around, race around in it, and take the blades off, but this is like a weaponized variant, so I'm going to keep them on. Just for an Arena War vehicle, because if you use it in Arena War, it's great. Also, armor plating. You can have none, so you can have it really clean looking bike like that. But this armor plating is very useful. It's all locked, so you're going to pay the not trade price because it's unlikely that you'll have unlocked it. But this is very good, gives you a good coverage. There's 3 Arena War bikes as well. You've got the Apocalypse Death Bike, which is this one, and you've also got the Nightmare variant. And those are the 2 best ones for performance because you can change the wheels. Whereas the Future Shock looks the best, but you can't do the wheelie glitch, but it doesn't matter too much because you've got the boost. As long as you've got the boost on, that's going to be great. So where are we going with this? Let's look at liveries. Liveries are pretty crap. This is the worst bit about the. I mean, people talk about Arena War being terrible because it was overpriced at the time, but now with prices being so high, it really is decent. So we're going to keep with that clean look because I like the clean look to it. It's nice. And we are going to look. Oh, you can name it as well. That's not thought up a name. Even though this is my main one as well. This is the first one I bought because of performance reasons. Primary colour, right, let's have a look. Can we chrome it out? We could do. Is this going to be my first chrome vehicle? It could be. Let's look at the classics. Let's have a look at, actually, matte colours because we've got a non-matte colour. I think matte would really suit it. White looks great with the rust, because the thing is, you've got to take into account the fact that a lot of the bike is going to be ginger with that rust, so maybe a grey would look good as well. So grey looks good, definitely, we'll go with that. Bad ass, as my chum said there. But now we need to think of trim colour, graphite, or view. We need to change the view. Come on dudes, what's our trim colour? What's it colouring up? Can you see? Anybody see that? Not super certain. I'd quite like it to colour something up, but I can't quite see what it is. So I'm going to leave it as graphite or ice white. Why not? I mean, I don't think it's colouring anything in, but maybe we'll see that later on. Respray. Oh, come on, respray. Oh, primary, and that's it. Oh, it's wheel colour. That's why. The next colour we're going to do is wheel colour. So Transmission is to the max, hopefully, you'd hope so. Actually, let's have a laugh and see if our brakes are to the max, because, oh, I have done it, there you go. Oh, boost, these are the important ones. So boost, you want to get the 100% boost, because it's the best, isn't it? Just save up for it. Bodywork, spikes, blades, armor plating, we've got the full, yeah, we've got that. Engine is all the EMS upgraded, horns, lights, livery, respray, transmission turbo is there. Here it is, a vertical jump. Also, you want to get that 100% as well to be able to jump over stuff. It's kind of crazy and fun and very useful when you're trying to avoid people who try and run you over. Wheel type. Now, this is the Wheelie Glitch. So, wheel type for the rear wheel, you want the webs or any of these big ones. So, I think this big spokes would work as well. Not that one, not the chubby wheels. Let's just look at the front rim because we can actually change it if we want to. But I think it does look a bit weird by it. Like the stock rims are there with the chains on. They don't suit it anymore because we've put that web on the rear. Maybe the web doesn't suit it. Maybe we need to change that. I mean, yeah, alright, I think I'm just going to keep it the same really with the webbies. What we can actually do, oh, tyres, oh, colour, yeah. Make sure you put the bulletproof tyres on. Now, with the build being so kind of boring and tedious, we can put a custom colour on it. So we had green to start off with, so maybe we shouldn't do green. Orange looks good because we have the all this rust everywhere, so we're going to go with an orange build. There we go. Tyres, tyre enhancements, bulletproofs, you need to get those. Custom tyres, we have that on already, yeah. Tyre smoke, purple smoke, or maybe we should change that to orange now we've got an orange build. Okay, weapons, primary weapons. This is the mounted miniguns, so yeah, you start off with 0. They're definitely worth doing if you're doing arena war. They might not be as useful though if you're just PvP, probably not, because people are going to shoot you off your bike before you kill them, because you'll be driving behind them. Okay, that is it. Exit the arena, and we'll do a bit of a wheelie. So you need those are the wheels you need on the back for the wheelie glitch. This works on the gargoyle, of course, as well. So this is the bike. It's excellent. You know, it's very fun. It's my backup bike for when the Oppressor Mark II breaks down, or for when any of the other bikes break down. I mean, this is my go-to really because it's weaponized and it's fast. So miniguns, let's see them. No, no, come on, chum. We need to do that. No, we're not doing that. You can actually you're better off when you fight against people in cars is using your personal guns really, and that is it. That is the dream. So this is it's the discount of the week because it's essential. It's the best weaponized vehicle for arena wars. If you ever want to do arena wars, I recommend you try it with some chums because it is actually fun. And there's a lot of fun arena wars things that nobody ever plays because people think it's crap because the payout's rubbish. But yeah, you don't play it for the payout. You play it for fun, like a lot of these things. If you did everything for the payout, you'd only ever do KL Perico Heist, wouldn't you? Basically, which people get sick of that, so that's why they now have a cooldown to stop people from getting sick. The other one is you also want to watch those corners with the blades, and we're going to beat that car. No, we're not. So. Whee! Look at that. Speed. That was a failed stunt jump. In fairness, that was actually failed for a change. So, great bike, well recommended. If you fall off bikes a lot, if you don't like bikes, you're not going to buy it. It's not for you. But I'd recommend you have a crack. You get it for 800 grand because it's so cheap, just in case you do arena wars in the future. Because when it's on double money, people do play it. So it's worth. I recommend you do play arena wars. And this is the overpowered machine in arena wars, the best. There's not many that can compete, to be quite honest, and it's the best all round, the best everything arena wars, and it gets around the map really quick. Handling wise, I haven't talked much about that. I've talked about, but it's pretty decent. You know, it's got a bit of understeer, but yeah, it's really looking out for the clipping on the curb to make sure you don't get knocked off your bike. Except for that, it is freaking deal. It's a great bike. Purchase it today. Purchase any of the variants. Go for which one you like as well. Maybe I could show you the other one actually while we're doing that. Where's my motorcycle? Return. We're going to have a look at the other one as well to show you what that looks like. Oh, come on, police. Why do they always do this when I'm trying to do a video? I was just firing my machine guns into nothing. I should get into it. So let's just get ourselves killed, shall we? These police are pretty incompetent though, so I don't think they're going to do anything, are they? There we go. Excellent. Right. Hopefully we returned our vehicle, and so we don't have to do a fine. But I'm just going to show you, and it is night time as well, so this is going to be ideal. So I've got 2 of these. That's how much I like them. They're very good. I get the Future Shock one out when I just want to drive around with no nonsense. As you'll see, it's got these are the minimum I would say for any Arena Wars bike. The spinning blades, they're not super useful in Arena Wars, so you don't need them. They're just more for Mad Max stuff, and this is the best looking one, obviously. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. But if you're in an online session, people can see you a mile off. I mean, yeah, you've got your own special Arena War symbol anyway, so people will kind of see you. But there's no point lighting yourself up. You know what I mean? For the aircraft with the explosive rounds, the Hydras blowing you to smithereens. So you can pop your wheelies, get your speed on. That'll recharge quite quickly, that boost as well. That's a yellow in the bottom left hand corner there. Also, it does not do the wheelie boost, so it's not as fast as the other Death bikes, unfortunately. So this might not be the one for you for performance, but it is the one for you for Tron bikes. It looks just like the Tron bike as well, but it's the Tron bike, in fairness, for getting around the map is better because it does corner amazingly and it is super fast on average. But on the ring road, on the straight line roads, you're not going to beat it because it's just so fast, even without the wheelie glitch. So notice the rear wheels; they've got these Tron wheels that you cannot change. So that's why you can't do the wheelie glitch on this particular variant. But it looks amazing. You can change the colours as well to any colour you like. It doesn't have to be pink. Just so that you know, that's the main kind of customization, if I'm honest. With a lot of these Arena War vehicles, they're not as customizationable as you might want, but they are cheap now that they're discounted this week. Come on, mate, get in my way. Did you see that? That was amazing. It just flew off into the distance. These bikes are fun. And if you want the other thing is as well, if you already own this bike, then maybe you don't want to buy any other bikes because you already have one. You already have an Arena Wars bike, so you won't need it. But yeah, if you want to collect it, I would recommend getting the Apocalypse variant. I was going to get the Future Shock and have all 3, but I think the Future Shock is too kind of licorice all sorts for me. So the colours are all a bit wacky, not really my thing. But it's got, I'd say, one or the other. So this having the Future Shock and either the Apocalypse or the other one. So yeah, excellent. If you found it useful, I'm sleep deprived while I was doing this video. So drop a like for that reason. Give me a comment, give me your thoughts and any questions, which you probably won't have, hopefully, because the discount will be over tomorrow. So today's the last day. Just buy it before the changeover tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.